Oh, dear. Hello. Oh, my. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone. And where I'm at, a beautiful fall day. Beautiful fall day. Do I seem a little stressed? Maybe. Maybe just a touch. It's been a week. That's about all I can say. I don't want to get too bogged down in the details, but I will say that I suffered a minor injury last Sunday a week ago. I sprained my ankle quite badly, severely. Went to the hospital, had it x-rayed, because I thought it was broken. I did. It's not. But oh my. Oh my. At the pain and the drama of it all. It's been just over a week. Today is Monday. No, today is Tuesday. Tuesday, Halloween. It's been a week. That's all I can say. Pumpkin chai latte. Delicious. So cozy and nice. Not too sweet. Has all the warm spiciness. If hot cocoa's getting a bit rich for you like it is for me, too sweet, try a chai latte. You'll find your new fall drink. That's for sure. So anyway, I tripped. I fell. I severely sprained my ankle. On the day I had put out my last YouTube video, which was Sunday, the 22nd, and I sprained it while it was uploading. So while I was actually in the emergency room, I privated the video because I didn't have the strength to like boost it through social media and share it, and I just didn't want to expend any energy towards it. So it has been privated. So if you saw a video and then it was gone, that's why. So I thought, well, I'll just wait until I feel better and then I'll make a new one. And I really went back and forth on whether I wanted to even celebrate Halloween. But I do. Actually, terrible. Much better. I have to get into the spirit, y'all. Do you like it? Okay. That's my chair squeaking. Oh, am I still delirious? A little bit. Anyway, no painkillers, just ibuprofen and putting my foot up on a pillow and having it wrapped or booted. I don't like the boot. It's hard for me to walk in. For one thing, it's way too big for my foot. You can't even see my toes coming out of it. But when you're walking around outside, it is kind of nice. You do feel a little bit more secure with the boot on. But just for inside, I preferred the ankle wrap. Okay, so in the spirit of Halloween, of feeling festive and making an effort, I'm going to put some makeup on. And then I'm going to get dressed and host a tiny little family party tonight. Just my son and my husband, and that's about it. And my mom. My mom, of course. Just us and a charcuterie board and The few decorations I managed to get out, the few decorations my son managed to get out after I got injured, things are going to be scaled back, but that's okay. Nothing is perfect. And if you strive for perfection and you don't get it, you'll get very upset about it. So I think in the spirit of just having fun, I'm not going to worry about the house not being perfect or all the decorations getting up or even me being able to make as big a spread as I wanted to make. I'm just going to be happy I'm here. My injury is healed enough I can get around and do things. I'm still limping and walking with a cane and my ankle wrap, but I'm walking. So we're going to celebrate and enjoy Halloween tonight. Follow my TikTok. I'll upload a little TikTok like I said I would last week and I never got to. I'm going to upload Halloween festivities, decorations, and food. Make a little TikTok for my outfit I'm going to wear. I won't call it a costume, but it's going to be a cute little outfit. So, and you'll definitely understand the theme of it once I get it on. So anyway, happy Halloween, y'all. I'm so thankful to be here. And let's get this party started. All right. So I did buy an e.l.f. foundation brush. This is the e.l.f. foundation swirl. I've been using it. Needs a wash. We'll use it one more time and then I'll wash it. It's good. Really good. It will do. And I can recommend it. I picked it up at Walmart. Alright, I'm going to go with the Palladio Rice Primer. My go-to primer for oily skin right now. Just a tiny little pea-sized amount or less. I'm going to go in over this T-zone area. Okay. And that will just help my makeup hopefully hold on till the end of the night. Now, since it's Halloween, I'm going to go a little bit different. Let's go in with this KVD foundation. This is the Lock-It foundation in what color? Light 44 Cool. Way too, look how pale. Way too light for me normally, but it's Halloween. So I kind of got this idea in my head. Had to sneeze. Okay. That I want very pale alabaster skin tonight. So let's see what I can do. Wow. I'm a cool pink tone, but this is so pale. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's okay. Look. I don't think I needed this much. Should I wipe some off? Oh, wow. I knew this was full coverage, but okay. This is supposed to be a mattifying foundation, which will be good for me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. It's okay. I'm not going for beautiful today. It's Halloween. I'm going for ghoulish. Ghoulish and half dead, right? I need to throw my expectations out the door. Wow. Let's cover up that red nose. Oh my gosh. It looks even redder now. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to get this blended out. Okay. I'm not going to give an impression of this foundation. It's not fair for me to use a shade that's completely wrong for my skin tone and judge it for not looking good. Do you know what I mean? What I will say, it was fairly difficult to blend out. I did need to build it up in my trouble zone, which is normal. It is quite sticky. I'm going to have to set it really well. Overall, it looks a little heavy. So, I think given if I had it in my skin tone and used a lighter hand, didn't go in quite so heavily, I would like it better. So, no judgment on the KVD foundation, just that I was going for that undone look and I have achieved it. So, there you go. All right, let me stick it comes with a little cap to put on it. Let me stick that back on. There, and that won't squirt out in my makeup jar. Okay. Now I've got the KVD, and this is much darker. This is the Lock-It Concealer in M23 Cool. Another cool tone, probably closer to my cool tone. Yeah, much more peachy. It's too light. I mean, no, I'm sorry. It's too dark. It's too peachy. Too lifelike. I don't want to use it. I'm going for gray ghoul. So, I'm going to dab that off of there. Holy smokes. Hold on, guys. You're not going to come back on? There you are. That was scary. Are you okay? Oh. Is it just me or do I look like a werewolf? I think I do. I think I look like one. Let me see what the lightest foundation concealer shade I have is. Nope. I use that all the time. I want something different. Okay. It's going to be the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer, which is what I use all the time. I should use that KVD Lock-It Concealer for my no makeup days where I'm just wearing very little. And test it out. Since it's so close to my actual skin tone. Okay. I'll blend this out. And then I'm going to set it with my powder. I'll be right back. Okay. The KVD foundation moves. I'll say that. I've had to touch it up twice already when I touched my finger to it and it left an imprint. So, be aware of that. We're going to set it down, so that should help it. Under eyes first. And I'm going in with the Coty Airspun. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I've got my foundation locked and loaded. Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage. Now, ooh, the powder. The powder that's flying through the air. I think I want to do a very bold eyebrow. And the best thing to use for that is the KVD Super Brow in medium brown. And it's a pomade, which I don't use often. And my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow styling brush. So, get those combed up. All right, those are bold and beautiful. Very pronounced. And I always forget how much I like them when they're that way. Is that bad? Is that bad? That's bad. All right, so I guess staying in theme with KVD. Let's use the KVD Edge of Reality eyeshadow palette. It's got a lot of pretty glitters in here. And we may go in with the Tati palette as well with glitters. But I'm really going to hit these cool tones and purples. And then maybe top it off with that green. We'll see. All right. Let's go in with this one and just set. And then I'll start blending and we'll see where this goes. Okay, there's not quite enough cool tones in here to suit me. So let's go with the Stone Cold Fox by ColourPop. Lots of cool tones. More of the cool tones than I'll ever use in this palette. And let's see. I've done a grayish and a gray. So let's go slightly darker now that we have our base and our transition set. And let's go in with, let's go in with Rumor Mill right here, this very darker gray, and do our crease color. Oh yeah, look at that. That's it. I really like that. That is, as far as gray goes, you know, that's really pretty. Definitely not one of my go-to colors, but it's a nice one. Okay, now, I want to go in with some of this black and do the outer corners. I'm going to use this flat packer to do that. That's not the most pigmented black ever. I'm sure I could build it up. Or we could choose something different. I think that Tati Beauty has a black one. This isn't available anymore, but if you have a high quality black shadow, let's go in with this one and see. I'm going to do it on the side we haven't done yet. Immediately. Jet black. And that one's just very gray, like a darker gray. So, yeah. So this is Memory Matte Black. And if she ever releases any more makeup, Tati, I'll buy it. That's how pleased I am with this palette, that it survives all of my cleanouts. And we've got it out. What about the black glitter? I've never even dipped in. Maybe I've dipped into it, but I don't remember why. I think so. Let's go with the black glitter. Okay. Supposedly, you can just use your finger on this without glitter glue. See, look at that. Oh, I never wear glitter. Except for something like this, of course. Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye. You can't tell me nothing. Wow. Look at my finger. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, if you're going to use 3 eyeshadow palettes, you might as well, right? Why not? Why not? Okay. I'm going to dust this bake off from under my eyes. And we're going to do black underneath on the lash line and smoke it out and be very bold and dramatic, because why not? Let's do it. All right, we're back in with memory. Okay, that's very harsh, but that's okay because I have a plan. Oof. Got a little close to my eyeball. That is so beautiful, black, black. It's not a blue black. It's not a brown black. It is black, black. Okay, so now I want to go back in with the Stone Cold Fox. And that shadow that didn't do it for me, this grayish black, we're going to take that and go through that again to smoke it out just a little bit. That's heavy. How do I feel about that? Not my normal. All right, I'm gonna take this clean pencil brush. And I'm gonna go into, let's go into bold type right here. It's a gray. It's kind of a taupey gray. And smoke that out. There we go. That softened it up some. You're like, that is still so strong. I agree. But why do I like it? Huh? Why do I like it? Okay. Now, get me all heated up and excited over eyeshadows. All right. Let's do an eyeliner. And nothing will do except for liquid. Which may or may not have some trouble going over this glitter, and that's okay. If we have to, I'm going to try the She Glam first, and if it doesn't work, we'll go in with my cake liner, get it wet, and just paint it on. Yeah. Let's go in with the cake liner. That's not She Glam's fault. It is difficult, lemon difficult to go over glitter. Let's see if I got an eyeliner. Yep. All right. Very thin pencil, and I'm going to spray it with this Watermelon Burst setting spray to wet it down. I'm going to swirl it into my black cake liner by Zueva. I'm just going to put this straight on the cake liner. Is that the wrong thing to do? Maybe, especially since I dropped my brush. Hold on. And back. Swirl it in there. Get it coated, and then kind of swirl it so that it'll bring my brush back to a point. and just try to paint it on. Let's see how this does. Yep, that's doing it. So this is going to take a little while. Okay, now that's very bold, but by putting that bold black line on top, it helped balance the bold black line on bottom. No matter what, this is not a subtle look. This is not screaming tasteful. No matter what. So, all right, we're going to let that dry and do contour. Now, I'm trying to think what kind of gray contour I've got. Not much, because as I said, gray tones are not normally my thing. Let's see what this Bronze Knox by Viseart. It's warm. It's just light tone. All right. This is LYS. I think it's warm. I use it all the time. Oh, yeah. Even warmer. Let's look at this cocoa contour. Okay. Right here. This one in the middle. Let's use that. It's called medium contour. Perfect. Perfection. And I want to hollow out my cheekbones. And I'm not going to take it through my forehead because I don't want a sunny, bronzy look. I want that bad job at the funeral home. That poorly makeup. That casket ready makeup. Yeah, I like that. Then a blush. I wanted to reach for, automatically, my Physicians Formula. I picked this up the other day. It's the Vintage Rouge Maru Butter Blush. It is so pretty, y'all. But it's not the one I'm going to wear. It's warm. It just adds this warmth, natural warmth into the face that we don't need. Now, I don't have a blush that's going to work. They're all very peachy pinks, dusty roses. So, let's go back into the KVD palette and use this gray beige as my blush. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Try not to get into that blue right beside it. I want the apples on my cheeks to come out, but I don't want them to be healthy and rosy. Is that doing anything? I can't tell. No, let's go with dark. Let's go back to the Stone Cold palette. What about Ghost Town right here? It's a grayish, more brown. That did it. That did it. There we go. We'll blend that out. Okay. Now, I'm just going to comb some mascara through my lashes, but not much. What I'm afraid of, let's do the KVD. What I'm afraid of is that I'll get hot and sweaty and sweat my mascara off. So I don't want to wear much. Besides, I got so much darkness going on. It's not going to make a difference. Okay. Let me find a pair of lashes. All right, I've got false lashes. These are the Y1014s by Shein. Those will do. These are my Kiss Taffeta. Love to cut these in half, but these are everyday lashes. I don't want to wear those. Let's see what I got in here. Bingo. Okay. I don't have the packaging to this anymore, but these are Kiss Lashes. Kiss Lashes. The biggest and boldest ones they have. They are too big for my eyes, so I'm going to cut them down. And I'm going to cut it in half and wear a half on each side. I wore these last year. Cleaned them up and put them up. Because I only wore them for a few hours. I didn't want to waste them. But now I got to each side. Look how big those are. Okay, let me put those on. Okay, I want to come back on here. These are so heavy that I've got to let them get tacky first before I set them down on my lashes. And then I can stick them on. Otherwise, they're just going to fall flat off immediately. Okay. These dried for a minute. Let's see if they're ready. Not quite. Maybe. I may have to stick those on more than once until they will stay, and that's okay. I'm leaving the house briefly to pick my mother up, and then I'll be home the rest of the night so I can pop back into my makeup room and my dressing room and take care of that. So, let's complete this look with lips. I don't think I have a black lipstick anymore. I think they got old and I threw them away. But let's see what I've got. That could be spooky ooky. Of course, red is always appropriate. I got my Revlon Color Stay in 50. That's always a beautiful red. I got this Too Faced Melted Chocolate that smells like chocolate. And it's a beautiful chocolate brown. Beautiful for fall, but not really the vibe I'm going for. One of my favorite fall lipsticks. This is the Ofra. Long-lasting liquid lipstick in Havana Nights. I get compliments every time I wear that. Purpley looking? Maybe. Maybe. KVD. And Lolita Flora 20. What do you think? Lolita? It's a grayish pink. Maybe. I'll put it to the side. Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I think in Grimm. And my understanding is that this has been discontinued. I think we're going to go with that because I don't have a black anymore. Yeah. So, what kind of lip liner? Now, if I go in with a black lip liner with this gray to do like an ombre, we could try it, and if we hate it, we can take it off. What is this? SOS. What color is this? Red. Do we want to try it with black liner? Let's see. Let's try. And then if we hate it, we'll take it off. Redo the foundation right there. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's looking very ombre with my natural lip showing through. This is more gray than black. This is ColourPop in Bull Chick. And I would call this a gray liner. Yeah. Oh, I messed up there, didn't I? That's okay. Everything can be fixed. All right. Let's put on this Graham by Anastasia Beverly Hills and see what happens. Very gray. But once it's against a real gray, it looks kind of brown, doesn't it? YT, yeah. There we go. Stop that from happening. What do we think? I'm kind of liking it. Honestly, it's kind of a vibe. I'm going to keep it out on my table tonight so I can touch up. I'm going to keep it. Okay. So let me do something about this hair. These eyelashes are still drying down, but I think they're going to stay. Okay, hair complete. Now, how about outfit? Just kidding. I gotta fix one of the eyelashes. I noticed it was kind of down, whereas this one is more up. You can see it when I've just got my eyes at a resting, like normal position. And you couldn't really see this one because it was kind of angled down, which means it had kind of, as it was drying. So, let me get this fixed. While we're waiting though, this foundation, the KVD Lock-It foundation, very full coverage. It is matte, 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 and I have not hit it with any matte setting spray. So it did dry down, and maybe I didn't need to put as much powder to it as I did, but it will need powder as the night goes on. So I'm glad I did. It is clinging terribly. I don't have wrinkles yet, but this foundation makes it look like I might. I mean, it's matte. It is holding on. So do not recommend for dry skin. Do not recommend for people with fine lines. I would avoid. Eyelashes on. I hit it with a little bit of St. Lux setting spray, just to give it more of a skin-like, let it melt in with my skin and my other layers, and that helped. That helped a lot. Now I'm going to get dressed. Oh, that was painful. That's the most clothes I've put on in a week. Wow. That hurt my ankle. I will need some ibuprofen here shortly. Okay. this has a black collar on it. In case you haven't guessed, I'm Wednesday Addams. It's got a little spider brooch. This is from Unique Vintage. It's a 4X 2224. Big on me, but I got it from ThredUp, and so I didn't pay full price. Okay, let's look at my collars and decide which one we want. Now, these are just like Dickies. Okay. It came with a black collar, which would be just fine. We can decide to go with just the black collar if we want to. Okay. There's this one. Very pretty, but a little bit on the Puritan side for what I'm wanting to do tonight. We got this fancy lace collar. Ooh. And you're like, I know what you're thinking. You bought all these lace collars for this costume? No, ma'am. I already had these. I bought this dress for this costume. But I already had these collars. I wear these just whenever. That's pretty. Ooh, that's a pretty collar, but not right. Not right for this outfit. Okay. Now, this one, I would have to take my dress off to wear because it goes on the inside and tucks in. So I'm thinking we may not have a collar. You know what? We won't wear the white collar. That part would have been perfect, but this part is going to spoil the spiderweb effect. So we'll just wear this collar. It'll be fine. We got our flat brimmed hat. Okay. Well, one thing is missing. I would like to have fingernails for the first time in months. I would like to put on some fingernails. Let's look at my stash. I've got a few more down here. Let me grab them. Okay. I think I got more. So they've been opened. Here's a jewel class, very pretty, baby blue with sparkles. Right, here's a jewel class, and this is navy blue and quite long. I kind of want something stand out on the rest of the week. Pink, French, some of my favorites. White, hey. That was just like my favorite thing. What's your red? Oops. Maybe. Not a terrible choice. Pink sparkles. I'm thinking no. Grayish, gray beige. Medium length. No, those are long. As long as I don't have to do a lot of typing in the next few days, it'll be fine. We'll put those in the navy top. Sparkle, not sparkly, but daisies, that's just green. Sparkly pink, beautiful, but no. Mauve, no. Not for this outfit. More sparkly pink, no. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm slowly whittling down to this collection of nails. Okay, I'm going to save these for Christmas, because of course, you can't go wrong with red. And I think I'm going to save these because I have food to prepare and I want long nails. So we'll still have a bite. These are kind of cheap. These are nails, do it yourself. Easy application, double chin. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So they're going to last all night. My heart's not broken. These kits nails cost between $7 and $10 a pack. So I expect more out of them. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Never mind. I'm out of nail glue, and that's fine. Tonight, we are not looking for perfection. Things do not always go as planned. Accidents happen. You forget things. Things break. Nothing and no one is perfect. And that's okay. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a safe and happy Halloween. We're going to make some memories. And we're not going to even remember this injured ankle or lost nail glue or anything else. It's Halloween and I'm happy. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Check out my TikTok. I will link it below. Bye.